Welcome to the 2024 Bloomfield Township Police Award ceremony.
We are at the Forest Lake Country Club for our first annual awards banquet. I would say award ceremonies for police departments happen one way or another. Sometimes it's just a certificate, sometimes it's like what we used to do at the board meetings, and sometimes it's nice and elaborate like this.
You know, we've listened to our officers. It's always been in front of the township board, and it's such a special occasion. You know, we're going to award for acts of bravery, great police work, but we're also honoring our Officers of the Year and our Civilian of the Year. We just felt it should be a special evening dedicated to the police department so they can be honored and that their families can share in the occasion. In 1962, President Kennedy designated May 15th as Police Memorial Day. The week that Police Memorial Day falls in, the 15th, is National Police Week. Any officer that was killed in the line of duty last year in 2024, this week is being honored in Washington, D.C., and their name is being added to the memorial. In 2004, we had our own officer, Gary Davis, added to that wall, and this week is important, but their families need to see exactly why and the things that they do and the heroic actions they take. We're about 72 strong with our village officers, and then we have our dispatchers, our civilian personnel, our records clerks, our animal welfare officers, and then our administrative staff is all considered civilians. And so each year there's an officer awarded and a civilian awarded, and they're picked by their peers. And that sometimes is more important than being recognized by the chief or the administrative captains. It's important to know that their peers find their service valuable.
Awards have never been a big thing of me. I really appreciate the award and such, but it's not something I strive for. I don't do it to get an award. The reason, more direct to me being chosen, is all the side stuff that I've kind of fallen into with the department. I'm a field training officer, I'm a firearms instructor, I'm a taser instructor, a medical instructor for the department, and we've done a lot, like little things, and it just adds up and gets noticed, I think.
I've been a dispatcher here for almost 12 years. It's hard to get recognition as a dispatcher. People don't understand what we do. The emotional toll is very hard. You can go from one of the worst calls of your life to taking the easiest call, and you have to go back to back to back. We're the backbone of the department, and a lot of people forget that because they wouldn't be able to run without us. I've just became part of the peer support team. My drive is mental health because I know that it gets very overlooked in our profession. I have been trying to motivate our room for the past few years, and I've just been really doing a big push on it. It's just a very good feeling. I'm glad that my family actually got to be a part of it. I like that we're actually here this year. It's very nice. My two oldest, they're like, what kind of award are you gonna get? I hope you get the retirement award. I was like, me too. They have been very excited. It's very, very cute to see them with their little tablets and, you know, phones taking pictures. It's really cute.
I've gotten awards before with my wife being there, and it's nice, but when I did turn around and see the girls there staring at me, all trying to wave and with their cameras, you know, trying to take pictures and simulating taking pictures, it made me smile. I'm not much for being in front of people, but that was pretty rewarding.
You see the growth of the officers. I've been here long enough. As you watch the growth of the officers and them mature into this job, that's where the pride comes from, you know? But as they grow into the job and build families, that's also pride. It's not always just duty related, it's them as individuals as well. We thank the families for showing up. We thank our township board, our elected officials for supporting this event, and then obviously our community as a whole. We have a very strong supportive community, and that's what makes these officers special, and that's what makes officers want to work here.